Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's Cheryl here today. I wanted to share with you a little bit of what's going on in the cutting garden, but first I wanted to share with you my patio refresh. So I'm going to go around and show you what's going on. Okay, before we go to look at the patio, I want to show you some of my established irises and how big they are. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to even try to divide them. And here's some more. Here's some purple ones. And we planted some pink petunias in this one. And over on this side, there's some more in another urn. But these are the ones I planted in my other video you saw. They probably won't bloom this year, but they'll, well, I take that back. Look at this one. It has a couple of blooms on it. And that's a little white patch. And this is a pretty purple patch that's been there for a couple years. So let's go up to the patio. I'm going to go back around this way. So you can see some of my trees and stuff there. Okay. Hope everybody's doing okay. We're doing all right here today. Okay. All right. So we're coming up here, and this is a little concrete table we put here in front of the fireplace. And we planted some pink petunias in here, and it also has a elephant ear bulb that I guess will be coming up shortly. We will see. I don't know if the petunias will block it out. Okay, so we're coming up here. That's just a little vignette over there. And these are, I'm going to back up a little bit. These are all the hostas that come back in our pots every year. So we don't have to buy a whole bunch of annuals. And over here we just planted some marigolds, and I planted that variegated geranium. And then we changed the colors of our cushions. And over here we got these super bells, lemon. It's called lemon slice. And we had these last year in these pots. And this time I had pink ones in this white pot last year. We decided to go with the purple this time. And this pot here is a different variety of petunias. I don't know the name. He threw the tag away. And that's just some donkeytails. And some more petunias. And over here is some of our cactuses. And another hosta in the pot. And in this pot we put geraniums. I'm sorry, marigolds. It has that little trellis thing. And I got something I'm going to try to put on it and see if it works. I'll show you in a minute. This is another trellis with hosta and probably yellow or pink cone flowers. And this is that little thing I showed you I picked up from the Dollar Tree and then put it in this pot. But this hosta is huge. It was in the ground and he put it in the pot. And some more of our cactuses. And I just love this guy. That little plant in there comes back every year. It's a sedum. I don't know the variety, but I call it monster. And that crazy clematis vine that I've been trying to get rid of in my cutting garden, we put one in this pot. We just gonna have to keep an eye on it and make sure it doesn't seed. And that's just my fountain. We need to clean her up and repaint her. And this is my guy, Happy Cinco de Mayo. He's losing some of his paint, I think, because we moved him. He was over in a protected area, and my husband decided to move him. When I painted him, I didn't seal him. And that's one of my husband's prized Japanese maples. And some more hostas in pots. And some more marigolds. Okay, but that's how we redid our patio for this summer, spring. But let me show you what I'm going to put in those pots with the trellis. I got this silver wire LED lights from the dollar store, and I'm going to try to put them on those trellises and see what they look like when it gets dark. Also want to quickly share with you a couple things my sister gave me. She gave me this, I guess it's like a fork for the garden, and this pretty shovel for digging. And I got these from Ollie's. These are some drumstick alliums. I'm going to plant them down where my irises are because they look pretty with the yellow cone flowers that are down there that'll bloom shortly. Teddy's barking in the background. These were only $1.99 for 25 bulbs, so I thought that was a good price. My sister gave me this organic grow kit for fragrant sweet pea. I'm not sure where I'm going to plant this at yet, so I plan to plant it. And then some cosmos. I'm just going to throw them down and they will probably bloom. Not sure about these. Well, it looks like white and pink cosmos, and a zinnia and another bells of Ireland. So I'm going to have to figure out where I'm going to plant those. All right, so I'm going to get off here in a second. Going to run over to the cutting garden and let you see what's going on there. Hold on. Okay, I'm over in the cutting garden. You can see, I don't know if these hedges are going to make it. There's still a lot of dead in there. He's over here trimming them now. Oh, look. My rose got buds on it, but it's not the right color. Dang it. It got converted. They're supposed to be pink. But you can see all the dead, so that's good. So we can shortly find a way to get this dead out. And the peonies are getting ready to bloom here, probably in another day or two. This one here looks kind of funny. Looks like it got a blight on it, but I don't know.
Spray it with that fungicide that I got that's around back.
So that's two bulbs. Don't look too good.
Then again, you know, that was...
But it might have been damaged from moved. So I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so see, I don't know what color this rose is going to be yet. And see, that plant I was talking about is getting ready to bloom. See, there's purple on it, so you'll be able to see. And as soon as these finish blooming, I'm going to cut them when they open. This one is over here is a mixed white and purple together. So, but I just wanted to give y'all an update on this cutting garden. I still haven't thought about what I'm going to plant in here. I'd like to get some more roses. I'm going to walk over this way because it's noisy. But look, I want to show you this huge Japanese maple he planted here about 10 or 12 years ago. Look how big it is. And then I had excess hostas and planted them over here. They're doing well. And I'm hydrangea. So I probably want to plant a few more to fill it in. There's some more. It's another Japanese maple. And this is my lilac. I'm going to back up so you can see how big it is. But so far, it doesn't have any blooms on it. So I don't know what's going on, if it's going to get blooms or is it too soon. He cut it way back. He probably cut it back and it's not going to bloom again until another year or so. Oh, let's go see my azaleas. I want to show you my azaleas. I used to clean this area out with all these needles and combs, but I hadn't done it in a while. But let me show you how big my azaleas got. Look y'all, aren't they beautiful? They are huge. I hadn't been out here in a while either. One other problem is I got this barberry right here that every year we say we're gonna move it, but I think we're scared with all the thorns. I may have to just break down and pull it out. I don't think I can save it. Yeah, I used to pull all these weeds out here too, but I haven't done that. Look at this big weed. Got to get that out of there. But I just wanted to show you my azaleas, and this was a little small Japanese maple too. They've really done well. That thing is huge. It used to be my height, but it's way up there now. And I got a couple of bearded irises over here under the pine trees. But look, I have to be careful, make sure there ain't no snakes over here. But I don't know why that one's laying down. I guess it's the way it grew. But I'm happy with that variety. Over here, got to pull out some. These are for Cynthia's down here. And they got really big too. I used to clean up over there too. But let me show you, I had planted down in this area a whole bunch of grape hyacinths. Some of them come back, but not as many as I planted, I guess because of the pine. But that's a grape bearded iris, or red, purple. So, and I had also planted some tulips, but it's too warm for tulips here. They won't come back. But yeah, there's a lot of weeds in here that needs to be cleaned out too. All right, so I'm going to head back over here and back around to the patio. And I wanted to show you this knockout rose that got huge too. In a second here, as soon as I get my good view, which will be in a second, as soon as somebody go in the house. Okay. All right, so let me show you over here, this knockout rose. This is a little pom-pom tree he planted. He told me he was gonna pull it up. He always wanted to buy something, then when it looked like it want to die, he want to get rid of it. He ain't getting rid of that. That's pretty. Look at this knockout rose. See how big it got? And it's full of blossoms. I could put knockout rose in my cutting garden. If I got this variety, it'd take over that one whole square. And look at this, it's like a weeping evergreen. I forget the name of it. My husband, I'm sure, can tell you. But a lot of people say or think, what's wrong with that? But that's the way it's supposed to be. And over here, he's got some other evergreens. He lost one, so I guess he'll get one to replace it eventually. So, but we're going back around. I'll give you a full circle of the yard and a little update on the cutting garden. Over here, I got hydrangeas. They were just little sticks. Look how big they got. I still got a lot of dead pieces in there I got to pull out. Okay. And we're going around, back around. And Teddy's up here on the patio. Probably wondering what I'm doing. Oops, something just crossed my path. I think it was a lizard. Okay, there's Mr. Teddy. And we're going to get off here. I'm going to put those lights in the trellis thing, and I got a couple things I need to plant today. So I will see y'all on the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.